Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of the Sunday Sunshine Show. This week the Housewives are going to talk about cosy vibes and autumn and all that sort of thing. So if that's something you think you'll like, please keep watching. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's Sunday Sunshine Show. This show is brought to you every Sunday morning at 7:30 by three YouTuber friends. There's myself, Busy Bee Marie, who lives in Las Vegas, and Maria Crocker. We've all met on YouTube and we've been doing these shows every week for about 2 years now. We've become good friends, and what we do is we call the show the Sunday Sunshine Show. And every Sunday morning at 7:30, we all talk about a topic or do a topic, or we may do recipes, we do different things. But we all cover the same topic, but we put our own slant on it, so they won't be the same, but similar. So if that's something you think you'll like, well then keep watching. So this week we're talking about autumn and cosy vibes and that. Well, it's a bit difficult for me to have cosy vibes at the moment because my son is moving out, as you probably all know, and so they're busy doing things to the house and in and out and one thing and another. He's had my son-in-law and his brother around helping them knock a wall down. It's an outside wall, just so he can pull the car on the front. So it's been all busy, it's been a bit hectic, so I've not really done much cosy vibing. But what I did think I'd do is I have been up in the loft, and I've got excuse me, and when I went up there was some wasps, so I'll have to get that sorted. So there must be a wasp nest up there or whatever. Anyway, I've got my autumn things down, so what I'm going to do is, there's no point in me dressing this room for autumn because they're coming to put my new fire in this week, and then I've lots of other bits. I've got a electrician coming to sort something to, well, just increase the plugs from single to double. So it's all going, this room, getting ready for when I have it decorated. So there's no point in me putting any autumn things up in this room, but I am going to in the other room. So I've brought them all down from the loft. I've got a couple of wreaths. Now I've sorted some things out for the charity shop because I've got like Halloweeny type things, which aren't really my vibe. But obviously when I had children at home, you know, they like trick-or-treating and all that sort of thing. So I've put a bag of things together for the charity shop. Now this is a wreath that I got probably a couple of years ago from the range. So that's probably going to go on my front door. So that's from the range. And then I've got this wreath. Now I can't remember where I got this from. It could have even been Temu. I can't really remember. A smaller one. I'm not too sure where I'm going to put that. I've been fluffing them up, you know, because they were really flat. But I don't want to damage them. And then I've got a couple of sprigs of autumny thingies. I think some of these were from the range. Some were from the range and some were from Temu last year. And then I've got a garland that I'm going to put on my fireplace in the front room. And I got that from, is it Lights for Fun? A very good company. If I can link them, I'll link them in the description box because I've had a few things from there and they are nice. So I'm going to put, I have put some footage, so I'll put a bit of footage in here of them, of the bits that I've got. Then I've got a box with my pumpkins in. I don't really know what's in here. Oh, I've got a nice glass one that I probably got from TK Maxx. Isn't it lovely? I love it. I've got a few that I'm sending to the charity because I don't need as many as what I've got. So somebody might make use of them. Oh, they're Easter eggs. I don't know why I've got them in there. And then I've got another one. I think I got these from These, I've got two of these. I don't know where the other one is actually. But I think I got those from TK Maxx. And then, oh, I think is that an Easter one? It's an Easter one. It's a carrot plate. I must have got this box mixed up. Now, I did go to HomeSense this week, not to get autumn things, but I couldn't believe how many autumn things they've got in there. That'll be in my weekly vlog. Oh, excuse me. I went yesterday. Honest to God, there's so much stuff in there. And massive things. I don't know how they'll sell them, but maybe people will buy them for shops and things like that. So many, and lots of candles as usual, you know. So I'm not trying to put, I probably will put a candle on. I do love candle vibes. But with the baby, when the baby comes round, I don't really want the fumes bothering her. Not that they will, but they may do. So I probably won't light so many candles this year. Much rather have a granddaughter. Anyway, let's get into what I'm going to do now to try and sort them out. These are just a few of the autumn things that I've sorted out. I've got more, but these are probably what I'm going to do for now. You can see they're mainly wreaths and garlands. And a few pumpkins. Just before I start, I thought I'd just show you around my garden at autumn. You can see lots of the flowers have gone now. And the berries are coming. Can you see? That's honeysuckle. The berries on the honeysuckle. It's very overgrown. I do need to get something sorted, really. Some things cut back. And then this was a pear tree here. Well, the apple tree didn't have anything on this year, but we did have a lot of pears. But I've given most of them away now. There's a few windfall ones. They were absolutely beautiful pears. Getting ready for a bonfire by the looks there. And then over here in the corner is a grapevine. Now, there are quite a few grapes on it. I've taken all the lower ones off because I'm frightened of Peggy because they're not very good for dogs. But they don't taste nice. It's a shame, really. They're not nice tasting ones. But they do get quite a lot of grapes on them, but they're very sour. So I don't know what you could do with them, really. If anybody's got any ideas, tell me. So just a look at the autumn lit garden. Don't look at my washing hanging out. There won't be many more days that we can dry it now. It's actually my son's washing. He's hung it all out. Peggy running around. So this is my fireplace as I've done it. I've put that squirrel there. And these, when the plant place had a sale, I think they were only about 50p. So I bought a couple of those. I've put the garland on, as you can see. And then I put the big garland, the big wreath on the wall here because it was too big for the door. It kept banging on the door and you couldn't shut the door properly. And then I've just, in the window, just got some autumn flowers. So that's what I've done for now. I've got lots of other things to do, but as I say, a bit busy today. So this is the one on my front door. It looks okay, doesn't it? So that's coming to the end of my video. So thank you so much for watching. And I do apologise that it's been so short. It's just that I've got such a lot on at the moment. Now, please pop across to the other girls' channels. That's Busy Bee Marie and Maria Crocker. I will link them in the description box and probably put them across the screen as well. So I'll see you in my next video, which is another Marks and Spencer's haul, kindly sponsored by Marks and Spencer's. So that will be coming shortly. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.